Hello and welcome to the next episode in the Aurora 4X C# Let's Play series. In this episode, we are going to be continuing where we last left off and do various things in our next plan. So for today's episode plan, the first thing we're going to attempt to accomplish is going to be the deployment of what it will begin to be a maintenance base on Caprica. Second, to build up our military fleet into something recognizable with help of extra ordnance supplies and various other things. And 3, to continue mining operations and further intelligence gathering operations on the alien threat. I also got some comments talking about what we should do about the aliens, and people recommended, well, the aliens are only exploring on their own currently, and that we shouldn't be too worried and should not provoke a conflict until we have overwhelming force firepower. Now, to deal with the current situation and weaknesses of the fleet, and to hopefully remedy that, I've designed a new class of ship based off the Argentina class that will hopefully be built in the same shipyard, and that is going to be the Condor class destroyer escort. The role of this class is to provide escort to other vessels with immense amounts of point defense systems, featuring 8 quad Gauss cannon turrets at size 1, so 17% hit chance, and 4 size 3, 50% turrets. This ship can do a lot of damage to incoming enemy missiles, with an ability to shoot an effective 108 Gauss cannon rounds into the area around it against enemy missile systems. It is capable of putting out plenty of damage towards them. It also shares extremely similar build point cost and size to the Argentina and Thunderer, which once researched fully, is currently in the prototype stage, once researched fully, will allow us to further construct another vessel in the same shipyard due to its similar size and construction speed. To get the amount of Gauss cannons onto the ship, I've had to sacrifice 1 armor plating, or armor rating, so it's now down to 4. And I've also had to sacrifice some fuel to allow it to reach this amount. The design and role of all of these destroyers will be that they'll work in packs of 3, usually with either 1 Thunderer and 2 Argentinas, or 1 Thunderer and 2 Condors. They cost a 1,250 BP somewhat, so they are half the cost of a light cruiser, and are designed for that specific role. Okay, there we go, we got the ship design part out of the way. So, now let's talk about the strategic front. As we know, we currently have alien contacts. Over here. We do not know of their current developments in these systems, but from what we do know is that they have begun reaching out into this area and surveying things around here. Deep space tracking stations have picked them up on long-range radar, and we have detected ships moving in or out. So far, they are respecting our wishes and are not moving any closer, but we cannot be certain currently. If they continue to do this, it will get pretty bad, and war does seem inevitable. So another thing to point out is that our Galacite mines are now working at 50% operational capacity on 61 Cygni A2. With mining operations underway and production of corundium, immense production of corundium currently occurring. We have a big stockpile now, and we should be shipping it in and out accordingly. We will be able to produce an immense amount of corundium to be able to export that to Caprica for transportation to Sol. We also have a lot of Saurium here that we are also producing from, and that I will be utilizing accordingly, and also uranium. Once we have the Saurium sorted out, I'm going to move a refueling station here so that we can continue refueling our minerals. I'm actually going to set a reserve amount to keep 2,000 Saurium here at all times. So let's get right into the actual episode. We've discussed our strategic and our operational situation as well as plans moving forward. But now we are going to look at further things in the actual episode itself. So, first thing that we need to have a look at is we are producing some more commercial shipyards and also got some terraforming stations on the way. I put an order for more ground construction complexes because currently we can only produce a battalion at a time, so I want to up that to 3 battalions at a time, or building a brigade basically every couple of weeks, which would be very good. Mining and empire mining wise, we have a lot of resources coming in, but our Corundian reserves are having issues that should be fixed shortly, as well as our Galasite issues, as well as uranium. So our mining situation should be fine. Shipyards is a little bit more concerning. We're waiting to get everything sorted out here. And I've also begun research on those specific components we're going to need. Okay. I also need to set up our mineral transport group appropriately. So I'm going to detach this and I'm going to load this. I sorted that fuel situation out from last episode. So go to 61 Cygni, go to Caprica, load minerals, head back to Sol, and then unload minerals. And just cycle that for me, please. And in terms of our terraformers, I've had some terraformers moved over to where we want Mars to be, because we are currently still trying to get this sorted out here. We are nearly done with the ice sheet being developed, and then we are going to get rid of, decrease the temperature to try and, or increase the temperature, my bad, to try and get that sorted out for us. So we're going to increase time. Yeah, we're going to increase time. Yeah. So group Alpha finished orders. 2 Argentina classes just finished construction. So let's have a look. 2 Argentina. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna detach this one. And I'm going to, where is it? Can't go with mules, miscellaneous. Ship combat. Ordnance template. Class template loadout, ship template loadout. I want you to load a couple of buoys if we could, please. 5 of these, and then I'm gonna load active sensor probes as well, and just all of those, and then I'm just going to add all of our AMMs in here. Okay. And load ordnance from colony, please. Okay. Do you not have the ordnance there? Available space, current space. Should be able to load the ordnance properly. I guess I don't have any of that ordnance available. Let's have a look at stockpiles, active sensor probes. Yeah, I guess I don't. Well, I have active sensor probes, I just don't know why it's not taking them. Active, passive sensor. It's fine, we'll just wait a little bit. Complete research. We trained up another battalion, basically. We discovered the system of V15812. Does not have anything in it. Doesn't need to worry that much about it. Battalion was finished training, so we are going to go to ground construction, and we're going to build another battalion. We're going to need, effectively, if we want to take that homeworld, we're going to need probably 240,000 tons of ground forces alone. So that's going to be a pretty big weight for the amount of like troops we're going to need. So yeah. Complete research into beam fire control, which should now mean that the shipyard design Condor class. There we go. Should be fine. That's weird. It should be working for that. I guess it just doesn't like this, a different class. That's fine. We're installing for that. We're getting that up. So we'll be able to pull our diplomacy ship soon, and then I'm going to be removing that. When's our naval shipyard? I'm going to put an order in for another naval shipyard. Get that one up there. And our commercial shipyards are coming across very well. Okay, research is completed. I'm going to put some research into where is it? Shipbuilding. Let's get some shipbuilding up. And I'm gonna put an order in for a Thunderer and another Argentina. Go with the jump point. Bunch of stuff was just trained up for us. That's another battalion finished. I'm not gonna train another battalion just yet. We researched construction equipment, so we're going to make a construction equipment vehicle. We're gonna call it TF. $2076. For combat. Okay. And that is gonna be for I see another company we're gonna make. So if I go over to research, go to ground combat, research that for me, please. And then let's continue our time. Survey group Alpha. I want you to go over there. Oh my god, I know. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Go to Earth. Refuel resupply, please. Nelson was constructed. Okay, good. I'm actually gonna have an aneurysm. Oh, why? Why? Okay. Orders. I'm gonna have to get my Rodney over here now. Go over here, fleet. I really forget to do this, don't I, sometimes? Okay. Complete fuel storage. Gonna grab our tugs. Gonna grab shipyard fleet. Tractor, Nelson, released on Mars. Good Earth, refuel. Yeah, can you refuel these ships, please? That'd be great. Thanks. Server group is unable to do what they need to do, so we're going to move those server group fleet beta route over to Sirius. You want Signy? We just finished continual capacity task, so we have 5,000 tons here. So I'm going to retool this for the Rommel, and I'm going to construct the Rommel here. That will be done when? That'll be done in 2079. Okay, cool. Have we got that fleet refueled yet? Yeah, we have. Okay, cool. Attach. Over here. Okay. Go to 61 Signy. Go to Caprica. Load all minerals. Go back to Sol. Refuel. And then unload all minerals. And then cycle orders. There we go. That should sort that out. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Okay. Research into TFMOC completed, so we can now create our formation. We're going to create a new formation. The Combat Engineer Battalion. I'm going to add 20 of these, I think. And that's a little too much. So 15. And then we're going to add a battalion headquarters. That's all we need, really. That works for me. So I'm just going to add over here, ground construction, combat engineer, create task. And we'll transport those over as soon as we can. Research facilities, we need to add, I'm going to get better engine tech, I think. That's my next priority. So we can up our fleet speed quite considerably there. System of this star. Ooh, we found an archipelago on 99.7%, 0.8 liquid. It's got a methane nitrogen atmosphere. Very like to Earth. I would just have to... All I'd have to do to fix this world would be to get rid of the methane, add in the oxygen, and then we got a very, very nice world. So let's hope there's no alien. Oregon. We just had an Oregon complete construction. So let me go to here. Oregon light cruiser. Let's ammunition. You have your ammo sorted out, right? Yeah, you got that. And if I look at your loadout, right? 20 buoys. Available spaceship template, loadout available base. I am gonna put on where are it? Not probes. We don't need probes. What we need is those buoys to get done. So I'm gonna up that, and then I'm gonna down these anti-ship missiles. So up the buoys, and then I'm gonna start construction on a Chihuahua class and go for shipyard. We'll construct that up. Complete construction of that, and I'm gonna tell the Oregon, okay, hey, I'll sort all this out off screen, by the way, because it's a bit of a mess. Load ordnance from colony, complete orders, ship list. You should have 5 buoys. Okay, we're going to go over to 61 Signy. I'm gonna go over to this jump point, move to location, then we're gonna launch some ordnance accordingly once we're there. We just had a Chihuahua finish as well, so oh, that is ship contact. Ship contact. Where is that? Neutral ship contact. 61 exchange strength. That's a lot of ship. I don't like that many ship. We need to organize our fleet because this is like getting really annoying here. But I am also going to tell the Oregon, turn on active sensors once you reach the jump point. So active sensors on. And we're just gonna. Okay. So now we're going to launch the buoys. So if I go to my ship combat tab, I'm going to assign missile launchers to fire control, and I'm going to assign buoys to there. I don't want to assign all of them. How do I assign this again? I forget. Assign all. Assign. I'm just being really dumb right now. That's fine. What we'll do is I'll just put I know, and take all these out and unassign the weapon. Yeah, there we go. Well, that fixed it. Okay, we're gonna assign a missile. Well, we have missiles already assigned. I'm gonna assign a buoy to the... I sometimes annoy himself. Okay, well, there we go. Assign buoy. Assign missile. Assign buoy. Okay. And I'm gonna tell it to launch ordnance. Launch ready ordnance. Okay, there we go. And we have our buoy launched from there. I'm then going to tell the Oregon to move to Seoul jump point. So move to Seoul. Gonna sort out its ship combat. And I'm going to, well, it's fine for now. I'm going to tell it to, once you move to location, launch ready ordnance. And then I'm going to have it move through this jump point, and I'm going to have it go to here, move to location, and then launch ready ordnance. Okay, so basically this will be deploying all of our buoys accordingly. So if Luke Bader needs new orders, that's fine. Please. What place can we send it to? Let's have a look. GJ, HH Andromeda. Okay, we can send it over to HH Andromeda. That's fine. HH Andromeda. Go to floor. Okay, well there's our buoys sorted out. So we should now know if anything's moving towards us. Hopefully we'll have even earlier warning as soon as the Oregon gets into place of where it needs to be. So if we go Charlie, go to HH Andromeda, you can go to the second jump point. Oregon. Head on back to Seoul and refuel and refuel supply. Oh, you are waiting there. Head over to 61 Cygni, head over to Caprica, and I will grab yourself a tanker, head over here, go to Caprica, and we'll sort that out. But now, if we have a look in LP here, on UGBS, I guess you would say, where is it, UGBS? We now have a buoy over here, which has this signature, which should be able to detect everything that we need for us. So anything coming in or out should be detected. Okay, we'll have that sorted out once we get to Caprica. In the meantime, I want the fuel refinery sent over to Caprica. And I also want, well, we already have fuel refineries there, actually, which is very good. So we are now actually producing some fuel. I just need a refueling station now actually brought over to the area. So I'm going to have logistics task group go to Seoul, refuel from Colony, load installation, load one fueling station, then head over to 61 Stigny and unload the refueling station. Seoul, refuel. That should be sorted out for us. And where's the Rodney? Rodney. Over here. Join the refuel fleet. Good. And that should refuel the Oregon in a somewhat decent manner. Okay, we just got a unknown ship contact. Neutral, 61 Cygni. Where are we going for 61 Cygni? There we go. There's our buoys working, everybody. So that is GPS 20,000, thermal AS of things. So we know that that is moving. What do we know about that ship class in particular? Known ship classes. Alpha Corvi, Alpha Corvi, Alpha Corvi. We know it's military. We know max observability is 7,400. Active sense signature, number of unit. They just move into Seoul. That isn't concerning. Alright, well, there goes it. We've got our first buoy system being set up, and then we're going to hopefully expand that and put that nearer to where they are, and also establish a listening post, hopefully. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, feel free to check out my AAR in the description. New update will be coming in by the end of the by the middle of the week. Please remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell button because YouTube doesn't notify things and doesn't do playlists correctly. God, YouTube is sometimes a mess. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the episode, and also any further advice you want to give forward on what you think would be the best plan to dealing with the alien threat. And yeah, let's start a discussion down below. I'll see you guys later. You have a great one. Bye bye.